Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play the Subspace Emissary. In the last, recording session I should say, we did a ton of levels as you can see here. And we're going to the Glacial Peak, where we will find a new character where I'm pretty sure you should know who it is. But either way, let's get into it. And the Great Fox is battling the Halberd. And these guys are back. And seeing how as Meta Knight is the only one who can fly out of the group, he has to go up. And yep, Ice Climbers. Who did you expect, really? Who else could it be? And seeing as how they're cut from the next game, I'm going to be the Ice Climbers, even though I like Meta Knight more. I'm just going to be them just for the sake of, because since they're not in the next game, at the moment anyway. They might be DLC in the future, but I don't know if I should believe I don't know if that's going to be true or not. They have a bit more hope because, well, Mewtwo got announced, so it's not too far-fetched that they could be DLC, because here's the thing, Smash Bros, they were originally going to be in the game, like you can like do little tricks, these tricks, I forget how you can do it, but you can make it so the audience cheer for Nana and Popo, I believe is how you pronounce it. So it's clear they were originally meant to be in the game, but because of the 3DS's hardware limitations, it couldn't handle the Ice Climbers. So here's how I see it working, because both games are going to have the same roster and all. I see it how, okay, they cut Ice Climbers now, so it doesn't halt development and all that. So that's all good. And but then they could like work out some kinks to see if they can make it work on the 3DS after the game releases, and release the characters as DLC. So that way they aren't wasting time trying to make them work, and they can just work them in as DLC characters. I see that as the most logical solution to this, because honestly, not having the Ice Climbers in is just really, really weird. Like, they're by no means my favourite characters to play as, but they're just so, like, I don't know, the Smash Bros. Series is the only really franchise now that they're from that's worth mentioning. Like, Smash is the only game series that they are featured in that is actually like worth something, you know. Like, I don't know a lot of people that are like, oh, Ice Climber on the NES is like the best game ever. I own it on the virtual console. It's all right, but it's not anything spectacular. It's like a nice little time, not really time waste. I hate going like talking about games that way. I don't like saying things like that, you know. It's just a nice little distraction, I guess, is the best way to put it. Like, it's not bad. It's perfectly fine. It's functional and all that. It's just not the most exciting thing in the world. It's just like your typical kind of. You have a jumping, you can attack with the hammer, and you do like a little bonus game at the end of each level. Yeah, it's nothing special, but it's a nice distraction. And if they were to bring the Ice Climbers back in some way, I would like it to be in the same vein as something like I don't know, Kid Icarus Uprising, where like Sakurai basically took that franchise back, revived it in a really clever way, and I kind of would like that for Ice Climbers. Like, bring them back, like do something creative with them, like they did with Pit, and see what they can make out of it. And then you could have like a completely revamped Nintendo franchise, I guess, because the Ice Climbers only really have one game to go by, and I'm pretty sure most of you, like most people, see the view the Ice Climbers as like Smash Brothers veterans. So I kind of want them to come back in some way, like make them bring back their game, bring back the Ice Climbers, and just try to do something unique with them. Like again, like you did with Kid Icarus Uprising. I think there's a lot of potential there if you just like think of unique ideas and all, because since there's only one game, and it's pretty basic for the most part. There's a lot of room for creativity here. Like you could go all over, you could go crazy because, well, like Uprising, it was really creative with like the characters and the personalities of them and all that stuff. So you could try something like that, like bringing like a legitimate villain and things like that. And I don't know if you'll have the Ice Climbers with voice actors. I don't know if you'll make them voice act, like have actual voices, I should say. But I feel that since there's only one game, you have a lot of chance for a lot of like room for creativity, because there's not a lot you can work with, to be honest. So yeah, I would like to see a new Ice Climbers game in the same style as Uprising. Not exactly in the same like engine or gameplay style or anything just like that. Just in the fact of bringing back an old franchise from the grave, I guess you could say, and putting like a unique twist, a unique spin on it, you know? I don't know, that's just my take on it. But yeah, also, if you guys know about Kabonomani 456, which I'm pretty sure you do, he made an interesting point where, since Nintendo don't have the rights to Banjo-Kazooie anymore, sad I know, but, well, I don't want to go in there yet. Since they don't have the rights to Banjo anymore, an idea he put out is, what if they brought in Duck Hunt Dog, and I don't know, what if they made Duck Hunt Dog like a Banjo-Kazooie kind of character, where it's essentially the same kind of style, and you take control of Duck Hunt and the bird dude. So it's like so it's like you're playing Banjo-Kazooie but with Duck Hunt, and like, of course you'll have to make original characters, but like Ice Climbers, I think that would be an interesting way to revive Duck Hunt, because, you know, Duck Hunt hasn't had a new game since the NES. I don't know, is Duck Hunt the only game? I could be wrong, but if it is, it's in the same... Okay, sorry about that, I had a quick interruption right there. But yeah, if Duck Hunt is the only game in the series, it falls in the same dilemma as the Ice Climbers. Lucario, why not? I would like to see Duck Hunt play... I would like to see Duck Hunt have his own, like, series, like, in the style of Banjo-Kazooie, because there's no other way at this moment in time that Nintendo can really make a game like that again. well, maybe they could make a new IP or something, but Duck Hunt is probably the closest they have right now to Banjo. So, wherever they, well, Sakurai does experiment a lot, so whatever game he decides to make after Smash Bros. 4, I'm hoping it's something like that. If not, well, I'm just hoping for whatever he decides to make it, that will be really, well, as good as these games, as good as Uprising and Smash Bros. 4 and all that. So, yeah, I have high hopes for what he could make next, but we'll see. And that was easy. And, yeah. Also, I want to say this now, but you see there's the cutscenes where you beat a character. I kind of wonder who actually wins the fights. Because you see that those, the person who wins the fight, those are two separate cutscenes. But I'm wondering, canonically, who actually wins the battles. Like, is it Mario or Kirby? Is it Lucario or Meta Knight, etc.? I don't know, it's something I thought about just now. Alright, so Lucario and Meta Knight are about to board the Halberd, while we had to do one whole level dedicated to enemies. Yep, it's this level that I've been talking about quite a bit since, not necessarily from the start, but pretty close to it. But yeah, we have these guys again. Mario. Look at Yoshi like, yeah! Kirby, because you're adorable. And Pit. Sorry, I'm not picking Link, I'm just... I just don't like his playstyle. I'm sorry. Alright? Yeah, look at all these enemies. Thankfully, this is the only section in the not the game. That'd be funny if it was. But this is the only section in the stage. So, yeah, there's nothing after this. Which is good and bad because, well, good because this is all you have, and you don't have to worry about another section. But on the other side, there's nothing else to see here. Because this is the only area, this is the only place where you'll see the canyon in, and there's not like a level dedicated to it, which is, again, good and bad, because it ends kind of quickly, but you don't do anything except fight enemies, so, you know, it's just in the middle place. It's quick, but it's kind of lame. Oh. I'm trying to be too fancy here. Okay, just die. Alright. Wow. Okay, I got 300%. That's fair enough. Oh. Da-da-da. Right. Oh, these guys. Yep. Oh, yes. Come on. Yeah, now who's the big guy? Well, we're the same size, but either way. Yep, it's already over. Alright, now we're going to the Halberd. And remember that box in the halberd a while back in that one cutscene? Well, can you guess who that would be? We're gonna find out now. Quick crack reviews if you're watching this, which I kinda doubt. You're probably having a fangasm right now. Yeah. If you don't know, Iva loves Metal Gear Solid, and he really wants a Snake to come back in some fashion, like DLC or something like that. I think it's kind of hard. It's very unlikely now, in my opinion, but well, the fact that they mentioned the Snake Codex in the 50 50 Facts Extravaganza Direct thingy bob, that he has some chance, because you can't just mention a character and not do anything, because that makes people really mad. Especially since Smash is such a it's like a franchise with so many characters. People always want to see their favorite characters in the game, is basically what I'm trying to say. And yeah, just mentioning a character and not bringing him back in any fashion kind of ticks people off. Like, I really don't care if he returns as DLC, but it would be nice. Like, I don't object to the idea of it, but I really don't see it happening. But again, it would be cool if it does happen, but I'm not going to hold my breath over it. Well, we have Mewtwo now, so that does open up quite a lot of doors to bringing back some other characters. But we'll just have to wait and see. Yes, can play Meta Knight again. That's a pretty cool effect. It's like I'm playing Batman Arkham City or something, which I still have yet to play, but well, I'm going through Sony franchises right now, one by one. I got through the Spyro trilogy not too long ago, and I'm planning on picking up the Kingdom Hearts collections at some point. Like, I'm pre-ordering Smash Bros. Wii U first, and probably after that, I'm gonna look for a Kingdom Hearts 1.5 copy, and eventually I'll get 2.5 and all that, and possibly Dream Drop Distance after. And then, after I do that, I'll play the Arkham games, which is good for me because Arkham Knight is now apparently going to be on PC, so I don't have to get a Xbox One or PS4 for it, so yay. Yeah. Also, I think I should explain this. This room, you see this here down here, we're supposed to go down here, but we can't go down these platforms, so we have to find these switches lying around, which I don't know, deactivates one of the platforms, and we had to hit all the switches so all of the platforms go away. So then we can go under there and be on our merry way. So yeah. Come on. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah. Okay. It's like I'm playing a Mario game, because Mario games usually have secret passages like this. Now I'm just thinking that there's going to be a star coin here, because it feels like I'm playing like Mario Bros. U or Wii. I don't know. I still need to play New Super Mario Bros. DS. I'll play it at some point, but it's not on my main agenda right now. I mean, I do want to play it, but I'm not too fast at the moment. I've played some of it, it's alright, it's just kind of lazy, to be honest. It's nothing special, but it's not bad either. It's just kind of there. Like if you love collecting coins, then go ahead and buy it. It'll be an amazing game for you. But in terms of being like unique and like standing out of like the Mario series, it doesn't really do that for me. It's just it feels too much like I've played it before, and I can say the same thing. You can kind of say the same thing with the other quote-unquote new games, but at least the others like try, especially Mario Bros. U, they try a lot with the level design, and well, New Super Mario Bros. 2 tries that with in some instances I've seen, but it focuses too much on collecting coins, and it isn't the most interesting in terms of like just level design and all that. And I'll say this now, Mario Bros. U is actually probably one of my favorite 2D Mario games actually. Yes, I would even classify it in the same I'll even say it's like in the same like class, I guess, as Super Mario World. Yes, I know that's a pretty bold statement, but that's really how I feel, because minus the repetitive, like the unoriginal like themes, the actual level design is some of the best in a 2D Mario game, I feel. And yeah, I just think it's a really solid game as well. I'll say this now, I never understood the fame that Super Mario Bros. 3 got. Like I played through most of it. I've gone up to World 7, and don't get me wrong, I like the game. It's a solid game, and I enjoy it. I'm not gonna say I don't. I just don't understand the praise it gets, really. I don't. Oh yeah. Also, this time we have another room where those things are in the way, but we have to fight all the enemies instead of hitting switches. So yeah, it's not really much of a difference, but even still, it's a difference. I don't know. Come on. Oh, right, got that. Does this guy do it? Does this guy give me something? Well, he gives me death, that's what he gives me. I am not good with Snake as... Oh yeah, it does, okay. I am not good with Snake, just gonna say that now. I'm just not big on his whole way of fighting, because, see, his style is more like it's more for strategic play, I guess you could say. You can't just, well, you can kind of go into battles and just attack the hell out of people, but he's more there for, like, again, strategic play, where you place like a mine in some area, in like an area, and wait until someone lands there, stuff like that. I don't know, his playstyle is a bit slow for me. I don't know, I'm just not a fan of characters that you have to strategize for, I guess. But that's just me. Like, I like the idea. It's just, well, I'm just not a fan of Snake. How Snake plays is he's definitely not one of my favorite characters to play as. Yeah, now that both princesses are now captured, the purple smoke stuff went on both of their trophies, and now we have to fight these guys. Now we have to fight both of them. I believe we fought Peach before, but now I have to fight Zelda as well. Oh. Also, I don't know if I should mention this here, but I might as well. If for any of you that didn't watch the update video for whatever reason, basically I just want to say this now. Oh wow, good shot. I basically said at the end of it, would you like me to do a blind LP of Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric for the Wii U, or do an LP after I beat the game myself? And, well, a lot of people have said, I've asked like most of a few friends of mine on Skype, and pretty much everyone so far has said do it blind, so it does look like I'm gonna do that. So most likely after 06, after 06, I'm gonna do Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric blind. So yeah. Also, I should point this out. I just today found out that this Smash Bros. 4 for Wii U is gonna be released the 28th of November for Europe now, as before it was the 5th. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that's awesome news, man. Just yeah, boy. Okay, I'm gonna save because it seems like the most logical thing to do right now.